Our next guest has survived a plane crash, was almost killed in Russia, has climbed Mount Everest, and has run 7 marathons on 7 continents in 7 days.
Oh my God, I'm tired just hearing about it.
Me too.
And now he's sharing all of his survival stories and some great health tips in a new book called High Altitude. Mike Allsop, welcome to Arise 360.
Thank you very much for having
Okay, so
me.
you're not James Bond. I just want to get that. I mean, you kind of look like him, but
really.
you're not.
No, normal family guy.
Really?
Normal family. Well, that's strange, because in your book you talk about not being a professional explorer, just an adventurous dad. But why do you take on these crazy challenges like 7 marathons on 7 continents in 7 days?
It's all about the challenge. I love getting huge challenges and breaking them down to small parts. So, Mount Everest, you know, I never climbed before. I wanted to climb Mount Everest, and I decided to become a mountaineer, and then I broke it into small parts. But 10 years later, I had enough experience to go and climb Mount Everest, and I wanted to do the same with running these marathons. I'd never run a marathon before.
But why 7 on 7 different continents? Why not just 1?
It's all,
on one continent.
It's about where you set your limits. So if I'd set my limit at 1 marathon, I would have done it. So I set it at 7 marathons in 7 days on 7 continents. And there's only about 5 people in the world who've ever done it.
Really?
So I wanted a huge challenge.
Have you met any of the other people who've done it?
No, I've read Sir Randolph Fiennes. He's the first person to do it, and I've read his book, and that's what sort of inspired me to go and do it.
And now people can read your book. Why did you decide to share some of these intimate adventures in your book?
I wanted to, when I'm sitting in my rocking chair when I'm 90, surrounded by my grandkids.
Something tells me you'll never be in a rocking chair, my friend.
Or
your rocking chair will be on top of a mountain, like Kilimanjaro, and you're like, I'm just up here with skiing.
I just want to share crazy stories with people and my family as well. So that's why I wrote the book.
I want to circle back to the 7 continents. I know I can't get over it. But so how does that work? You run, then you hop on a plane, and then you run again, and you hop. Really?
Absolutely. So you run. So you start your stopwatch in Antarctica and the Falkland Islands, and then ran a marathon, hopped on an aeroplane straight away, went over to Santiago, ran another marathon straight up to Los Angeles.
And that's like 26 miles every day?
Every single day.
And no jet lag?
No, well, yes, there was a lot of jet lag.
Did you sleep at all?
I slept on the airplane a little bit, but it was all about food and nutrition and looking after yourself on the flights.
Well, speaking of food and nutrition, you brought some food and some nutrition for us today. So let's talk about these things that you brought, because you said that these can help fuel us through any adventures that we have in life.
Well, these fueled me for my marathons on the 7 marathons, 7 days, and 7 continents challenge. And I mean, you can imagine the food in the airports and on the airplanes.
Yeah.
So I got all my nutrition basically from these.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about the products and what are the health benefits?
Well, this is a Nutria Meal, and the health benefits, it has everything you need. It has it's a perfect meal replacement. So for me, running those marathons, I can make it really quickly, and it gives me all the nutritional things I need.
Okay, so start making one while you continue to talk to us. And tell us about some of the flavors you all offer.
Well, there's 3 flavors. There's vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. And we simply put in about 10 ounces of water.
Okay.
And then 3 scoops.
Ooh, I like strawberry.
3 scoops of this.
Are you a chocolate fan? Do you want to taste the chocolate loaf?
I like vanilla.
Okay. 3 scoops.
3 scoops.
Okay.
And then put the lid on.
And just shake it up, right?
Wait, so would you run with this canister in your hand?
I didn't run with this canister in my hand.
Okay.
When I was trekking in the Himalayas with my little boy 2 weeks ago, we carried one of these, and he.
Wait, what?
Just take his son to the Himalayas. Why not?
Well,
Your life, my friend. Okay, you're my new favorite dinner guest.
Well,
I was trekking in the Himalayas 2 weeks ago.
It's like a rites of passage for his kids when they turn 7, right?
Okay.
that's right. Yeah, I climbed Mount Everest a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And the thing I took away from Mount Everest wasn't the summit, it was my friends, my Sherpa friends and the Sherpa people. So I wanted to take my children back, and whenever they turn 7, I take them to go and see Mount Everest with me. And the first one, I wasn't a USANA health science athlete in those days, so the first one was quite difficult. The next 2, I found USANA's Nutria Meals no problem at all.
So USANA helps you get through this trek in the Himalayas.
Absolutely.
And what did your wife say about you risking your life all these times, and now your children?
Well, if I take my children to see Mount Everest, then I don't want to climb it again. I see all my friends, and I get everything I need there. And you know, climbing Mount Everest is very, very dangerous. So, and I've got three little kids that need a dad more than I need to go and climb Mount Everest again.
And you did it unguided as well.
Yeah, I went without a guide. I went with a Sherpa who helped me climb and
Not
carry.
many people do that.
No, it was good. It was really good.
All right.
So that's
shake it on up.
That's it, and it's ready. So so quick, so convenient, and I have these for my breakfast every day.
Really?
It's
Still?
fantastic.
Not even when you're doing adventure, just a daily routine?
Still, it's a daily routine. It's
okay,
fantastic.
let's see how it
Right,
tastes,
enjoy.
though. Okay.
When you run 7 marathons in 7 days on 7 different continents, how much weight do you lose?
And those, well, actually, I didn't lose too much weight because I was fueling myself really well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't lose too much weight. On Everest, I lost 11 kilos.
11 kilos.
11 kilos.
And these
Shall
are
I try one?
delicious, not very powdery at all.
No, they're really nice, really nice.
Now, is this seen as like just a meal replacement? What are some of the vitamins and minerals that are included in this drink?
Well, it's a complete nutritional drink, and it's got everything you need. So, I mean, sometimes you don't get everything, or you skip meals, or things like that, and you can just have one of these, and it gives you everything you need. And the nice thing is, it's so convenient, and it is really quick.
All right, so while she's shaking that, tell us about some of these other snacks you have up here on the table and how those helped you.
So I use the USANA's probiotic, and basically this puts good bacteria into your gut and makes you feel really, really good.
So do you just add that to the drink as well?
You can add it to the drink as well, and that's perfect. And just break it open.
Probiotics in our drinks.
Plop it in.
Especially these are great for people who have been sick and were taking antibiotics.
Absolutely.
This puts the good stuff back in.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now these bars, these are the USANA bars, so these are fantastic as a snack on the way.
USANA bars.
And they taste fantastic as well.
So these are protein bars.
They're
That was good.
meal replacement bars.
Okay.
Good.
So they have 11 grams of protein in them, 160 calories in these things, and they taste really good. Try one.
So I can take a piece. Oh, she's enjoying that drink.
I haven't run 7 marathons, so I got to pace myself.
Now this is healthy because it doesn't taste like cardboard at all.
No,
so you sure this is good?
That's good, that's right, absolutely.
Okay, it's delicious.
And we've got nuts and almonds here, and that's just because they're great for you, huh?
Absolutely. Well, when you're trekking in the mountains and when you're doing a lot of exercise, you don't want to eat a candy bar and get a huge big sugar spike and then a big crash in the other end. You want to have, these are low glycemic, so these keep you sustained for longer and fuller as well. And so they're really good. There are also lots of protein in here and fibre as well, so it's really good.
Right.
When you're on one of these adventures, do you ever think to yourself, why did I get myself into this?
Some of them, and I go through it in the book. There's lots and lots of adventures in the book. Some of them, but you learn lessons, and you come back, and you have great stories to tell people, and you inspire other people, and inspiring other people makes it all worthwhile.
Wow. So what's your next big adventure?
My next big adventure is, well, there's a piece of water across Cook Strait in New Zealand between our 2 islands, and it's quite treacherous, and I'm going to stand up paddleboard across that in a couple of months' time.
Oh, is that it? You're going to do that every day for 7 days straight?
Just once. It's about 25 miles, so just once, yeah.
Oh, well, good luck. We'll be praying for you.
And your wife is okay with this?
She has the right of veto, so she's said no to a couple of things.
Like
what did she say no to?
I wanted to go and climb K2, and she said, famously, another wife and another life.
Oh.
So she said no.
I like her.
I'm glad you didn't then.
I like her. Another life and another life.
Yeah, so you be safe out there.
You be safe, yes.
Happy wife, happy life. So it's
true.
about balance and having a family, and it's the most important thing for me is my family.
And about you being happy as well, and these adventures fulfill you.
Yeah, they do, but there's got to be a balance.
There you go.
Same thing.
All right.
Well, take pictures.
Yes, because we're not going to do that. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your book.
Cheers.
thank you
High
very much.
Altitude. All right.
All your
Thank you,
adventures.
guys.
Thank
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers. And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.